Hi folks, and welcome to the Garden Fix. I'm Rob and I'm in Zone 6B, Western Pennsylvania. I'm going to take you on a quick tour of what's happening in our garden right now in mid-spring. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing on our list I want to show you here is our Minuet Weigela, which is sort of a dwarf Weigela, and you can see how beautiful it looks right now. Weigelas are awesome. We have a bigger one I'll show you in a little bit. Right next to it is one of the things I'm really excited about this year. That is our 9-bark. It's called Darts Gold, and look at it in flower right now. How beautiful. As well as the lime green leaves that stay that way pretty much all year until they fall. And look, that looks great. You can see here we put up our little rain chain of succulents, but moving past that, we have some dianthus down here that is blooming, and of course we're heading into lily season, and our lilies are all coming up. I don't know if you saw the video I did a little while ago on pruning our climbing rose bush, and you can see here it is pretty much growing in now, and it is just filled with tons of buds, and it's going to be flowering very soon, and it looks really happy on both sides. So as we move back through here, I did want to point out a couple cool things. One of the things is the Nigella that reseeded from last year looks fantastic. You can see our butterfly bush is going pretty strong. We put in some Heliopsis, one right there and one right here and one right here, and those are beauties. They get to be about 4 feet tall, and they look like little sunflowers, and man, they're nice. We also planted lots of sunflowers and zinnias, giant zinnias and sunflowers through here. So we're getting a jump on sunflower season. We don't usually do that this early in the year. Over here by our little garden lady, just yesterday I cut back these yellow twig dogwoods quite a bit, and they're growing like wildfire, so I would think probably in about 2 weeks they'll be up over her head again. So back behind her is where we have kind of dahlia row. We have several dahlias planted in here and sunflowers, and I'm sure I'll do a video on the dahlias we planted in the future. Some of these are pretty big and dinner plate size, so we have them sprinkled through here, as well as coleus in there, and you can see the alliums are now blooming as well. As we come around this corner, there is a volunteer here from last year's bachelor's buttons, and on the corner here we have another Weigela, a large one that was transplanted from another part of the garden, and it didn't even miss a beat. Looks really good. So as we come down through this way, you can see Baby Joe Pye on the right. Looks really happy, and that's a great plant. To my left here, we have painted daisies that are starting to bloom. They are so wonderful to photograph. They get much bigger than this, but they are lovely, and they just want to find the sun, and they reach for the sun, and they look so nice when you're coming around this corner here and you see these painted daisies hanging out. As we move through here, you can see a really happy runner in there. In the front here, you can see we have some really tall garden phlox here that gets a bright pink, almost a neon pink, and I did split that, and I put some back there, so that'll look nice when they're both going. If we come over here, you can see this is our kind of unique tree that's called the Temple of Bloom 7 sunflower, and just a couple days ago I pruned it up in tree form. I took out some of the bottom branches, and that is the goal here eventually, is to get it. It'll get to be about 12 to 15 feet tall, and I do want to have a nice little canopy here. As we come around the corner here, we go past our little pond. I did buy some garden plants for that. We're going to get some more. There's a lily pad in there that's going to bloom, and I believe there's 2 goldfish that are still alive. They're really shy. I hope they're alive. If I do catch them, I'll take a picture of them for you. You can see here, Sweet William is blooming. And that will bloom for quite a while. It's a great plant. You can cut that back and it'll come back and reflower. As we move through here, down here we have some sea thrift that's in full bloom. Behind it is geum. Argara is coming up. This is spiderwort on the corner here, and look at these beautiful purple flowers. All right, what else? Okay, so of course I do want to mention our double play Big Bang Spirea that is colorful all year. Just a great Spirea. Some English daisies. And as we come around the corner here, maybe the last thing I want to talk about is Kristen's iris garden, which is pretty much in full bloom right now. You can see these violas at the base of it that look really nice. Okay, wait. There's one more thing I want to show you. There's actually a whole bunch of things I want to show you, but I think I'm going to finish with this one, and that is our Baptisia. And look how beautiful that is this year. Okay, I lied. One more thing. Our lupins are starting to bloom. And I love lupins. They are beautiful. And there you go, looking really nice, especially when they're next to these alliums. What a great combo. All right, guys, thanks a lot for joining me. That was kind of a weird video and a quick run through of what's going on in the garden. We're kind of in this like in-between stage right now where, you know, all the tulips are gone and fritillaria and things like that, and we're getting ready for the second bloom in the second part of spring. So that's exciting. And if you haven't followed us yet, please do that. Hit the notification bell, and also join us over on Instagram, where there's a lot of fun going on over there. So until next time, I'll see you in the garden.